That guy, what's up, dude? What's going on? What's going on? I'm setting everything up. Bear with me for a second while I get all this stuff right place. Pop that out. This can go. Let me see. What's up? What is going on? Popping out all the chats here, making sure I got everything in place. Even though I don't really need to pop it all out, whatever. I'm gonna pop it out anyways, just to make sure, because every now and then there's some weird stuff that happens. I want to make sure I'm catching all the chat. You know what I mean? So let's move that over here. I'm gonna actually go. Is that everything? I think that's everything I really care about. Yeah, that's everything okay. No worries. No worries. It ain't no problem, dog. I get it. Gotta be nice and quiet for the parents. I get that. What am I gonna do in the stream? We're gonna be continuing to blow up the end. At least that's the goal anyways. That's the plan. We'll see how long that plan lasts, because I am tired. I'm not gonna lie to you. Had a great workout, but the workout was still difficult. You know what I mean? So let me get logged into the world, and then we'll switch the scenes over. Okay. Got that going. Get this going. Make sure everything's looking the way it's supposed to. It does. That is perfect. TikTok is going. Kick is going. YouTube is going. Let's go. Working out's always difficult for you? Why is that? Salamander, thank you for the like. I appreciate that. Alright. Let's continue blowing up. Frap! Hey, how are you doing? I'm doing well. How are you? Welcome to the stream. We are currently blowing up the end, so got a bunch of TNT to place. So let's get all that into the correct area down here. Wow. I got a headache. That always feels nice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Because I'm lazy and just don't like working out? No way. The music's really loud. Hold on. Let me lower that really quick. Okay, there we go. That should be better. Somewhere around there. If it's still too loud, just let me know and I'll change it up. The music's fire. Yeah, we're just because we're getting ready to blow up the end. It knows what it's doing. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Nah, it was fine. Doing fine. Kind of can't sleep, but that's not bad. Frap, I feel that. I feel that on a personal level. Actually, I'm lying to you. I could go to sleep right now. I'm that tired. I worked out really hard today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I couldn't help but get excited about blowing this area up. So here we are. Yeah, there's that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what I mean? There's something about blowing things up in Minecraft that I don't know. It speaks to my soul. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Does that cover the entire? Yes. I don't even need that one, but we're gonna do it anyways. What did I have for dinner? I had 2 hamburger patties with cheese, and I had 3 eggs, and then I had 2 slices of watermelon. And it was absolutely banging, okay? So yeah, and then I walked, I don't know, I think I've walked. Today was an active recovery day, but I still walked quite a bit. I don't know, 3.5 miles, something like that. When I'm running, because I'm training for my goal is to do a marathon by the end of the year, or within a year, maybe not at the end of the year, but I want to run a marathon. I've never ran that far in my life, so on running days I do 5 to 6 miles on the treadmill. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That's the goal. But I'm a little fat. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got some weight to lose. Even though this year I'm down about 20 pounds. Oh yeah. Still got a way to go. Watermelon sounds so good. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was insane. It slapped on a different kind of level. It slapped. All right, it was good. Is what I'm gonna say. The best way of explaining it. Got 15,000 steps in. Don't know how many miles that is. I think 5,000 steps is roughly like 1.2 or 1.3 miles. If you got 15,000 steps in, you're probably pushing close to 5 miles. Would be my guess. I'm guessing here, okay? Matter of fact, I might be able to look it up. Hold on. And it also depends on your, I don't know, so 12,280 for me. That many steps is 6.1 miles based off of my phone. So there you go. Never mind. You probably walked a ridiculous amount. Were you just pacing at your house? What the heck? I should remove these. Yeah, I think I gotta remove it. Why did my music stop? I walk dogs sometimes for a little bit of money, so I get a lot of steps in. Dude, that's a sick job. Yeah, $30 today? Okay, all right. So I didn't know you were about it like that. Heck yeah. Why did my music stop? Hold on, I gotta fix this. 1 second. Pull this over here. Hello, music? Okay, so my music software just went down. They're doing maintenance. What else can I do? We may just not have music right now. That is so saddening. Let me, 1 second. I think my wife is on the Spotify right now. All right, there we go. We're just gonna be musicless for a minute, and yeah, that's what's gonna happen. You're saving up for a car? Ooh, okay. What kind of car? Does it matter? It feels really weird not having music, so turn Minecraft music on. That's what we'll do. Do I have to worry about any of this, like, breaking? No. I don't have to touch any of that. We're good. Who would have thought that my software would just poop out on me like that, you know? Not me. Clearly not me. Oh, never mind. We got music back. Hold on. What a chaos. This is pure chaos. We already know what we're starting the song. We know what song we're starting with, so let's go do that. Hold on. Let me get there really quick. Just give me a moment. Is right there. It is. There it is. Doesn't really matter to me, to be honest. Just want something I can drive. Facts. That's such a healthy mindset. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't think you understand how healthy that is. Who's talking to you with the hearts? I have no idea. But just spam more hearts. Because I can't see all the chat. Wait, is someone saying something? Yeah, I can't see the hearts. So, I'm reading chat off of my streaming software, not off of the actual. Yeah, look at. Okay, never mind. I got the chat pulled up. I can see all the hearts. Aww. Can I do 100? Ah, I did 100. Let's go. All right. Let's break all this down. I don't want to lose anything. All right. I don't know what that means, but. Alright. Oh, that means I can turn the music off here. Show subtitles? What the heck does that even mean? I don't know what that means. I guess maybe if you... Maybe if you're deaf, maybe? Maybe that's a deaf setting? Which is cool. This is a very ignorant question, but if you're deaf, do you listen to music when you stream? Okay, wait, hold on. Okay, that sounded so bad. You don't listen to music because you're deaf, but like, do you play music? Jeez, that sounded so bad. No disrespect to like if you're deaf, you can't hear me. Ah! I'm gonna shut up. Oh, well then I was way off there. Never mind. Dude, I sounded like a jerk there. I'm so sorry. They can't. I'm done. I'm not helping myself. I'm just gonna be quiet. We're gonna reset. We're gonna backtrack about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna try this again. So, anyways, how has everyone been? How are we doing today? I hope that your day was amazing because my day was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. My mother watched my kids today for a little bit, which was awesome. They got to hang out. They did arts and crafts. They ate watermelon. They played outside. It was awesome. No, guy, no. Shh. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no clue what you're talking about. Nothing happened. Remember, because we went back in time. You know what I mean? Turtleman510. Hello. Welcome to the Twitch stream. How are you today? I hope you're doing wonderful. Turtleman. Turtleman. All right. What's the origin of the name? Was that randomly generated for you, or are you like really into turtles? And what's your favorite turtle? Because I already tell you what my favorite turtle is. But he's not actually a turtle, so never mind. He's a tortoise. Which, by the way, I don't know. Wait, is Oogway my favorite turtle? Tortoise? Maybe? Because then you got the Ninja Turtles, right? Like, they go hard. Oh, so what are we talking about? You know, there's Turtleman510 is in the Twitch chat, and I'm trying to figure out the origin of his name. I'm assuming he's a fan of the Ninja Turtles. That's my guess. And if I had to guess just based off the name, since there's man in it, he's probably a fan of Raphael. Like boxer turtles. Oh, okay. Well, I was way off. He actually likes turtles. So turtles are your favorite animal? My favorite animal is either a wolf or a snow leopard. Both are sick. What is this? He has a pet turtle and he likes turtles. That's your guess? You're probably right. I don't want to listen to this song. This one sounds better. The old raccoon. Alright. Sick. So now here's the really important question, Turtle Man. Do you play Minecraft? Or are you one of those ones that just watch it? Because I've met a few of those. They're rare. They're like, it's almost like seeing... I don't know, what's a rare animal? I don't know, but... If you like playing Minecraft, do you play it a lot? That's also another question. Because I know some people who are like average, sometimes kind of play Minecraft. Clearly, I played Minecraft a bit too much. I had a pet turtle. He got too big, though. Oh, no. So what happens when your turtle gets too big? What do you do? Bro, who is this? Stop copying me. I'm doing 100%. You do something else? You just like to watch. Really? Okay. You're one of those rare ones. Okay. You're special in that way. Nice. Did I watch a... I don't know if I ever watched a lot of... I think I started watching Minecraft because I started playing it and I had no idea what I was doing. Minecraft has come a long way in the sense that like it gives you kind of a guide to follow now, but yeah, when it first came out, it was just like, hey dude, here's a giant world with stuff that you can make. Go figure it out, you know? Just put them in another shell. I don't think that's how that works. I don't think you can just. I'm pretty sure turtles die if you take them out of. Yeah, no, I'm 100% sure that turtles die if you take them out of their shell. I mean, maybe there's a special kind of turtle out there that can switch shells, but I've never heard of it. Give me that. All right, cool. We'll grab the minecart here in a second. Let's get everything set up first. Our friends are back. Look at them, just hanging around. We got to remember that they take away the TNT, so I got to try and do this quickly. Not where I wanted that. Do I have a world download? Nah, I don't. It was too big for the tank. Okay. Gave him to another turtle lover. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. I can tell you take care of your pets. Good on you. Good on you. That's important. This is what I'm talking about, homie. No, we're not. You're gonna give me my... Hey, bro. Hey, bruh. That goes for the rest of you suckers. Don't touch my TNT, alright? Leave it alone. Yo, Turtle Man, hey, appreciate the follow, brother. Thank you, thank you. Why do they like TNT so much? I don't know. I should really download a mod that allows me to turn off griefing. Because I can't remember what all they can pick up, but they pick up quite a few blocks. I didn't know that they picked up TNT. That was actually news to me. Which I guess I don't really mind them picking up TNT. If I build something, when I get done building this area out, if there is a block that they can grab and they pick it up, I'm going to be really annoyed. And also it's going to be really, really hard because of the size of this place. It's going to be really, really hard to determine what they, like, where the block came from. You know what I mean? So I don't want to do that. Your second Twitch follower? Yeah. We're growing! Growth is happening! The number increases. That's the goal, right? I think that's the goal. Do I like Mog Swamp? Absolutely. An absolutely insane builder. I can't build as nearly as well as he can, but I can actually show you my... after I get this set up, I'll show you my base. You can... My overworld base, anyways. And, I'm currently working on a mountain base, and I know he's working on a mountain base. I don't know if I'll ever make a mountain nearly as big as the one that he's working on, because the idea of mining up 50 million blocks of anything sounds like a horrible, 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 horrible thing to do, but Mog Swamp is insane. His art is so good. The only difference between me... Okay, well, there's quite a few differences. But I don't use creative to like plan out builds. I really should, but I don't. And for a couple of reasons, because one, I don't know how to use Axiom or World Edit, and so making blueprints doesn't really, like, I don't know how to do that. Let's see. Let's go over here to the... Let me show you what I've done in the world. Because because my mega base in the overworld was semi-inspired by him. So I'll show you really quick. You were watching his subathon? Ooh. And it was it a good subathon? I imagine it was a good subathon. Okay, so this is my main base. That is the bad boy that I'm working on, or have been, until I got the idea in the end. But this area is kind of chaotic and gross looking, so we're gonna ignore this area a little bit. But this is what I'm working on over here. Have I seen Found in Mountain his builds? Yes, he is an insane builder. Gigito, what's up? Oh, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the like. I appreciate that. How are you, sir? He built an entire mountain range with 500,000 basalt, 3.3 million snow blocks, 50,000 snow, and a bunch more. But it was such a good vid. Yeah, that does not sound fun to me. So this is what I've built so far in the overworld. This is my favorite build so far. This is my storage unit area. It's not complete, but we're getting there. This is the coolest thing I've built so far. This is something that I absolutely love. My favorite build that I've ever built in Minecraft so far. He's in school? I didn't know that Found in Mountain was, or Found in I assume that's Mountain. I didn't realize he was in school. That's insane. You like it? Thank you. Thank you. It's a cool little area. It's neat. Where are my other... Did I leave my other... Alright, I left my other rockets. And then up here is my trading hall, so we'll go in here really quick. This was the first thing I built in the world. There's 350 villagers in here. It's not done. I gotta fix the walls, but at the time I didn't know how to do it, so... Yeah, there's that. This is my world so far. Whoa, that build is cool! Thank you. Thank you, thank you. No. You haven't got to the third video, you're on the second? Hey. It is what it is. It is what it is, you know? Alright. Alright, here we go. Back to the end. So there we go. That's what I've done so far. And then I got kind of tired working on the mega base in the overworld, and so I decided that I was going to go work in the end. So here we are. Now that we're all caught up and everyone knows what I'm doing, what I'm working on, here we are. You know what I mean? How do the clouds look like that? It's a mod. I don't know what the mod is called right off the top, like off the top of my head, but yeah. It's nice. Thank you. There was a... I'm not the best planner, and so building it was a pain in the butt, but I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It was a pain in the butt to build out my storage unit area, but that's, you know, that's what I kind of get for not planning anything out. I just kind of place blocks and hope it turns out well. But anyways... And then, as you can see, I've placed a lot of slime blocks down here. Let's grab my other rockets. That's what I was gonna do. Is this all I have left? Uh-oh. Oh no, there's some gunpowder. Okay. Okay, we're okay. Why did I end my first series even though I didn't die? What time is it for you? It's 11:35 for me. It is currently 10:35 for me. Yeah, it's 10:35 p.m. Why did I end my first series? So what happened is I never intentionally meant to, I didn't mean to end it. At the time, I wasn't taking YouTube super seriously, and I worked really hard on some of those videos and realized that like my editing and stuff wasn't very good. And so I wanted to take a step back and really watch a lot of content and figure out what I could do better. And so I spent like a year just kind of sitting around watching videos, taking notes, thinking about what I wanted to do, and I forgot about that world, and so I started a new hardcore world. Also, between this world and that hardcore series, I had a bunch of different ideas, so I tried to do that as well, and then I totally forgot about that world. So that's really what happened there. I mean, we can go check it out if you want to. I don't know if you want to go check that world out, but it's kind of messy. It kind of looks like my overworld base, just not nearly as cool in my opinion. But yeah, that was really what happened there. I forgot about it, started a new world, and have been playing on this one ever since, really. You want to see it? Okay, let's go see it really quick. What do we name this? Blah 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 blah. That's what we'll call that. So what's that other world called? Or I mean, hold on. It is this one, I think. Yeah. So this is the other hardcore series that I like initially started. Ew, that blast protection's gross. There's Albert, my sniffer. This is the storage unit I was working on. I don't remember having those, but cool. I got a decent amount of iron there. How many days did I play in this world? 565. Wow. So if we walk out, this took a disturbing amount of time. What are my favorite Minecraft YouTubers? Ooh, I have a lot. So there's a lot of newer ones that I've found recently that I think are awesome. You thought this world was super cool? Really? Well, thank you. I mean, maybe I'll come back and play on it. I don't know. So all this wood I collected by hand because I didn't realize how easy it was to build a tree farm, even though I have one right here, but I don't think it works. I don't think it works. So yeah. But I think Sandiction is one of them, even though he doesn't make content anymore. Ethos Lab is one of my favorites. Mog Swamp, of course. Founded Mountain is one of my favorites. There's a guy named Lim, L-E-M, that I recently found that is absolutely insane. 26,000 wood, then place it all, then mine it all again. Yeah, that was a very sad day. It was just a stick, basically, in the ground. It looked atrocious. So those are some of the ones that I can think off the top of my head. Yeah, Sandiction doesn't really post anymore. His last video came out 6 or 7 months ago, and it was basically him saying that he was done playing Minecraft, or at the very least playing that world. So, Rec Rap a lot. Rec Rap is dope. I like Branzy. He's awesome. Yeah, I built this. This was my attempt at like a Japanese themed house. It's poopy, but you know, I tried. You loved his videos when you were younger? Yeah, I still love his videos. I go back. I'm currently watching through his stuff again. So I kind of like this doorway, but I don't like this whatsoever. So I don't know what I should change that or something. Branty is so good. So good. But this is my favorite place in the whole world, or the whole build, I guess. This little staircase I think is absolutely sick. And then we walk into what was supposed to be like a zen area, but it's just really, really chaotic in here. I should remove a lot of this and add like a little water area, but you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, I got carrots and stuff in here. And then it opens up into absolutely nothing, the outside of the tree. And then I don't remember what I was doing over there, but clearly I was mining that out. And I think I got tired of mining, which is kind of funny because it's not a big area. But how often do I stream? Honestly, I don't have a schedule, just as much as I can. Really? Well, guy, I'm glad I could inspire you to take on a Japanese-themed castle. That's sick. That's so sick. No. This area looks awesome. I love that there's a flower forest right here. We got stuff over there. Obviously, a little village here. I don't remember where I spawned in. I'm pretty sure I spawned, like, over there. But love the mountains here, the double mountain here. Basically every day, sometimes twice a day. I do. I stream a lot, but I don't have, like, a schedule because of life. I just have not a chaotic life. My longer streams, like, my wife works every other week, and so when she's off of work, I get to stream a whole lot more. Sea-Dog, hey! Sluggy, it's me. I changed my user to Sea-Dog because it's my nickname. Sea-Dog is your nickname. Nice. Well, welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing alright. How have you been? I hope you've been doing very well. Dude, I am sweating so bad right now. It's hot. Sea-Dog, we're just going through and looking at one of my old hardcore worlds that I totally forgot about. And maybe I'll play it again in the future, I don't know, but I was building a massive tree. The only thing that really bothers me about this is that I don't know how to, and you can tell that, like, I was learning how to build, like, organic builds, because, like, what is this? What is this little thing right here, you know? But yeah, really happy with the way this turned out. I have 4 entrances here. Yeah, I don't know, pretty sick. I was in your earlier streams, just never talked. I was a lurker, and there's nothing wrong with lurking. Lurk away, you know what I mean? Lurk away. Alright. Yeah, this is my old world. It was, I don't know, it's pretty cool. I like the way the floor looks in here. Hola, that guy. How are you? I'm doing well. How are you? Alright. Back to what I was doing. Back to the other world. So, there we go. That's my old world. I haven't done much in it. I mean, I've done a lot, but like that, what I showed you is what I've done in that world. I have grown a lot in terms of building since then. So, yeah. Did I miss another one? No, I did not. Okay, we're good. Let's go ahead and get these bad boys set up. How am I? I'm great. I'm great. Just trying to blow up the end, you know? I gotta go. See you later, Turtle Man. Have a great night. Yeah, because it's nighttime for you. Appreciate you stopping by. Appreciate the follow. Hope you have a good one. Alright, and then we do this. Alright, the goal for this stream is to just get the rest of this blown up. We'll see how far I make it, because I am super tired. Don't let my energy fool you. I could fall asleep right now. Imagine I was streaming and just fell asleep right here. I know people do that, like, intentionally, but what if I just, like, fell asleep? Wait, hold up. I'm that guy. M-O-Z. What does M-O-Z stand for again? I think you mentioned it, but I can't remember. I'm known as that guy? Now what's gonna happen? Oof. What are we gonna do about this? That's the real question, right? Oh, such a big yawn! Oh. Alright. Hold on. Hold on. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Oh, that's right, the pizza place. That's right, the pizza place. I'm not eating pizza at the moment. I mean, I'm actually not eating it right now, but like, I'm trying to eat healthy, so pizza's not on my list of foods I can actually eat. It's kind of sad. But whatever, it is what it is. Am I doing this right? I tore them all down when I shouldn't have, and I don't know if I'm doing this correctly. I think I am. Okay. You guys have to do a 1v1 or something? Yeah. You guys gotta figure that out, you know? Who's really that guy? It reminds me of Spy Kids 3. It's not quite the same because he's the guy in Spy Kids 3, but you know, whatever. Wow, 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 wow. This is random. Not really random, but I want you guys to know I truly love sleep. Like, I love I'm the original, I think. I'm sure you can figure out, like, can't you look up when you create your account? Not that it really matters. But anyways, as I was saying, I love sleep. Like the feeling of like falling asleep, oh, one of the best, right? Maybe I'm crazy, but it's like one of the best feelings ever. Okay, so now we need all of these fans. I don't know if I have enough fans, which is kind of crazy to say. But I think I have, no, I have enough fans. What am I talking about? Because I didn't use all of the TNT, that's right. Oh, dude. It's terrifying in your opinion? I mean, when you really think about it, it's kind of odd, right? Because you know it's important because you're in such a vulnerable state. Like, you're unconscious. You're literally unconscious. You just lay down and go to sleep, which is a weird thought considering, like, you think about your ancestors, we slept outside and we were hunter-gatherers, right? So we were constantly moving around, like what predators were around, you know what I mean? Mr. Tom, yo, howdy, good evening, how are you? Hope you're doing all right. Okay, so this is next. And after we get all these down, then we can go grab the mine carts. Right here. And then we run over here, and we do that. We do that right there. We tag that, bow. Just like that. Dude, the music that's playing is trying to put me to sleep. Stop, game. Is this a hype song? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. We're gonna try and... These YouTube emojis are so basic. Look, that's all I'm saying. Kick has done it right. Kick has done it right. You want to use dope emojis, Kick is where you should be. If you don't care, then use any other platform. But Kick has really insane emojis, in my opinion. It's just Raven and whatnot, you know what I mean? I don't know about TikTok, though. TikTok might have some really cool stuff, too. I don't really know, though. There we go. If you're not careful, Kick will ruin your, You don't have Kick on your phone? That's not a problem. It is what it is, my boy. My boy. What if I actually talk like that? Welcome to the stream, my boy. I just changed out, instead of saying dude all the time, I say boy. My boy. Loading. Buffering. Yeah, I'm fighting sleep like it's the end of the world. I mean, I can stay up a little bit, right? I can make it. I think. I hope. What if I can't? What if I can't actually do it? I just pass out. 4, 8, 10. Okay, we can pick up 10. Let's go. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Only a limited amount of time left. I'm fighting for my life over here, alright? I'm trying. I think that... One, two, four. 9, 1, 2, 3. Okay. Why does this one look so close? Okay, it's not. I don't know what I'm... I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing. I don't know what I'm seeing. We're good though. I don't know if you already said this, I probably forgot, but what are we doing again in this stream? The goal right now for this stream is to just blow up the rest of the end. And then from there, I may just go pass out. Turn on some One Piece and watch that until I pass out. I think that's the game plan. We'll see how far I make it. I didn't realize how tired I was. I didn't feel that tired like 20 minutes ago. 20 or 30 minutes ago, I felt great. I was like, oh man, I'm ready to get it, stream for, 2 or 3 hours. But then my body said, hey brother, hey big fella. 3, 4. You might want to slow your roll, you know what I mean? The guy that's doing the hearts is still here. The level of carpal tunnel that they're loading in right now is disturbing. But I can't be mad at them, you know what I mean? It's impressive. Them fingers are tapping, you know what I mean? Alright, right here. Right, yeah. Bow, bow. I would love to know what those hearts do. I don't know what they do. Is that like good for YouTube? I assume it is, but I don't actually know. I have no earthly idea. Bow, 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 bow. Alright, cool. So next we go and we place this in. Just there for expression? Okay, cool. What a neat little feature. It's alright. As long as I guess people are watching the content and enjoying it. That's what really matters, right? Did my phone die? Bro, iPhone is so trash sometimes, but I'm not gonna switch. You know what I mean? I know it's trash, but like, I'm not gonna change. Like, I fundamentally know that Android is a better operating system. It's just better all the way around, generally speaking. But iPhone, Apple, they got me in a vice grip. You know what I mean? They got me in a chokehold. What can I say? What am I gonna do? You know? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I don't have any more instone? Seriously? No, I have some down here. Alright, back up here. Your mom made you switch to Apple? Oh, that's messed up. Yo, I will be right back. BRB. I just got this sudden urge to like throw up. Doesn't feel good, so I'm gonna go grab some air. 1 second. Be right back. That's always fun. I really hope I'm not getting sick. I would be very sad. Also, start recording. Okay, there we go. Be right back. Be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. Good news, I didn't throw up. Bad news, I didn't throw up. So my stomach still doesn't feel right. But whatever, we're gonna push through. This should be fun. What was I doing? I know what I was doing. Yeah, so this should be fun. We're going to just try and do this and see what happens, I guess. What else do I need? Okay, we need to move this. This observer. We don't need the obsidian. Redstone, this, iron trapdoor. Okay. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. We're good. So. Woo! Also in bad news, I walked outside, and as I walked outside, I saw a lightning strike that would make the hair on the back of your neck stand up. It looked like Zeus himself threw that lightning bolt on towards the ground, so wish me luck. If the stream dies, just know that Zeus is not happy with me, or something like that. Really, you're not gonna let me? I hate this. Oh, I know what else we need. So it should actually be like this. Like that. Alright, cool. I think that's how that's supposed to look. I think this is how it's supposed to look. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's how it's supposed to look. Alright, and then we go back and we just kind of rinse and repeat this process. Put that there, put that there, do that, we do that, and then we do that, and then we come back over here. And we do this. We turn it off. Yes. Yes. That's exactly how it works. I am a TNT duping master. You guys can't tell me otherwise. I know exactly what I'm doing at all times. Always. I think. At least that's what I tell myself. It helps me sleep at night. And then place. T uploading. What am I looking at? It looks so poopy. Why is the gameplay tiny? Why is it a tiny part on your screen? I think the problem is you, dude. Navjot, what's up? How are you? Please start your new hardcore survival series. One day I will. T uploading. The first time I saw your mother, I thought the same thing. But then I got to know her. I realized that she has a great personality. And, you know, the great thing is we're going to be meeting up soon again. Don't you worry, baby. This might be personal, but what stage are you in? What do you mean? What stage of what? Life? I'm in this stage where everything is rocking my world. What state am I in? I live in Texas. Autocorrect kills you? So it got you as well, huh? Banana. 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 Bow. Bop. Bop. Bing. Pop that there. I'm not gonna get anybody to watch. You're watching. Ah! Wait, who moved this? Wait, what? Where'd this come from? Alright. Alright. Like a ninth of the stream? Well, that's because it's a short. There's also long form. You could watch horizontal. You could also go to another streaming platform because I stream on other platforms. That is if you want to watch my content, you know. It doesn't sound like you want to watch my content. Sounds like you want to nitpick. I'm in Oklahoma and we're getting some bad weather right now. Golf ball sized hail. Holy moly, dude. Stay safe. I don't think that storm, I saw on the map that weather is hitting you guys. So stay safe. I actually have I went to school in Oklahoma, so I have some friends up there that are under tornado warning right now, so I'll stay safe, man, for real. Tornadoes are not fun. Did I place that other? I didn't. If that dude touches another piece of my TNT, I'm gonna lose my mind. It's a normal day in Oklahoma. You guys get way worse weather than we get. Like, on average. If I'm not mistaken. It always seems like you guys are dealing with a crazy amount of, like, snow or something, or really bad tornado-like weather. Alright, let me put this back. This won't blow up, will it? Alright, cool. I was terrified there for a second. I was terrified. We had some of the worst tornadoes. Yikes, dude. I really want this guy gone, but yeah, we're just not gonna worry about it. We're gonna pretend like he's a good guy and he's not gonna remove another piece of TNT. Not likely, but you know. Yeah. Y'all are in like a sweet spot for tornadoes. I guess that's why we're called Tornado Alley. I mean, it adds up when you start thinking about it, yeah. Things start clicking a little bit. You're like, oh, that makes sense. Alright, do that. How long will the stream go? Probably for another. I mean, I think this stuff will probably run for like an hour. It probably takes an hour to get rid of the rest of this end island, like blow it up, and then I'll probably save the mining of all these small pieces for another stream, which I will probably stream and do some of that tomorrow, but it won't be until Friday. Friday's when I'll really get to like work on it. I'm kind of zooming right now. What? Hello? Oh, I ran out of I'm out of the beacon range. It's kind of sad. That there. Alright, the Enderman despawned or teleported away. Did something. Let me see something really quickly here. Do 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 do. Bada bing bada ba bo bo. Wait, that little red face is kind of dope. Not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of clean. I like it for some odd reason. Alright, back to what we were doing. Alright, and here we go. There's that. What is that? I've never seen that. I'm in the same boat you are. I've never seen that emoji. The fascinating emoji. I don't hate it, but I don't love it. I don't know what's happening. Okay. Yeah, that goes there. That. We do that. We do this. Bam. Boom, bop, bam. We do that. 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 And then, yeah, there we go. And then this is all set up. All we got to do is place observers on each one, and then we got to set up all the return stations. I've never actually went through the default iPhone emojis, and I'm finding some freaky ones. It gets weird, all right? You just kind of ignore it, all right? You don't really pay Apple any attention. You just kind of let it do its thing. You know what I mean? All right. So next thing we need to do is grab. Do we need more Instone? I think we do. I'm pretty sure we do. Oh, that's because it's in here. And then we're out. Okay, so what we got to do up here is basically grab all of this. How do I don't know how to do that. Ramen sounds delicious. My stomach is a little wonky at the moment, so maybe not for me, but it does sound pretty good at the same time. I'm not gonna lie. I really don't know how to do this without these falling. Okay, that was super lucky. Is there any way of like... I don't think there's any way of like grabbing this stuff without it falling, is there? Yeah, not really. Not really. And how much space is in between? Let's see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5, and then 2. All right, cool. We can do this. So what we need to do here is that's what I didn't want to happen. Caught it. Is there a way of, hold on, there might be a way of like placing a block there. All right, cool. So now I can just make a little spot underneath everything. Like that. And that will allow me to do that. Yeah. Cool, okay. Okay. What does that mean? Steaming hot. That's what we're gonna say. I have no idea what that means. No, it looks like a cooking emoji, right? Surely. That's the only thing it could possibly mean. I didn't place all this. That. And then we continue this process on. I really don't know at this point. You're just going with the flow. There's nothing wrong with that. My arm itches so bad at the moment. No, those are actually nuts. That game over one though is clean. That game over one is so clean. Purple crying face is pretty dope too. The buffering's your favorite emoji? That's hilarious. Imagine being hit with that while you're streaming. And it's the chat trying to tell you that you're buffering, that there's something going on, but you're actually buffering, so you can't do anything about it. You can't see the chat because you're having internet issues. Oh, pain. Absolute pain. You know what I mean? Is that a dab? Oh, elbow cough is what they called it. Right. Seriously? We're just gonna let it go. I don't need it. It's the takeout one, yeah! Because everybody loves takeout. I had some summer rolls, is what they call them, from, I don't know, some places call them spring rolls, others, I guess, call them summer rolls. I'm wondering if summer rolls are bigger spring rolls. I don't know. Either way, from this Thai food place, delicious. They slapped. They were so good. Yeah, there's no animated ones. Kind of whack. I'm sure someday YouTube will update that. Surely. What am I doing? Figure it out, dog. There we go. Give me that. Give me that. Video call? What? Oh, I see, I got you. Chill dog, chill W dog, and then a video call, and then elbow bump. Elbow bump sounds so painful. But I guess there are people out there that are totally down for that kind of, it's not a handshake, but you know what I mean. Boom. I didn't realize I placed all these. Or, I mean, I did, but like, just feels like there's a lot. I only need 20. I need 5 more of these. I gotta take down 5 more, and then we can go finish that section over there. You're more of a fist bump type of guy? I do fist bumps all the time. I went on a walk the other day with my kids, and there was this older gentleman sitting outside. Not sitting outside. He was he had a leaf blower, and he was working on his yard, and he was like, "Oh, that's cool." I guess because he doesn't normally see people walking with their kids or something. I don't know. But I walked past him and gave him a fist bump. I was like, "How are you, sir?" And he's like, "I'm doing well. How are you?" I was like, "I'm doing great." I kept it pushing. Goal and red card. I haven't played soccer since I was 7. So I don't even know if they give out red cards when you're 7. But I do remember kicking the ball into play Like, it was the very start of the game, and I kicked it really hard and kicked it straight. And we didn't have goalies at the time. I was too young. And everybody, I kid you not, we all just sat there and watched the ball roll into the goal. Not entirely sure if that counts as a goal, but we just sat there and watched it. Parents were screaming. They were like, "Go get the ball!" And all the kids just sat there, including me after I kicked it. We just watched it roll into the goal. I think that was the only time I scored. Apparently, my mom said that I would like sit there and just like pick grass and stuff. I'd get really bored, and then like I'd just pick up grass and like flowers and stuff, and then the ball would roll by, and then I'd chase after the ball for a little bit, and then would get bored and would stop chasing the ball. Which is crazy because I was one of the faster kids on my team at the time, and I just was like, nah, I'm good. I guess my competitive nature didn't show itself until I got much older. It's kind of funny, but whatever. While I was working out today, the treadmills at the gym that I go to have TVs on them. I was watching Jamaica versus Guatemala. Because there's some kind of major tournament going on, I think. Dang. You have a serious... Okay, that makes sense to me. That's like an actual good reason for stopping, like, no longer wanting to play. I stopped playing, and I kid you not, this is the reason I stopped playing soccer. And actually, I don't know if this is actually true, but this is what my father said I told him. My dad came up to me and was like, "Hey, you know, do you want to play soccer this year?" And I looked at him and I was like, "No." And he was like, "Well, why not? You love playing soccer." And I was like, "Yeah, I do." I was like, "But the season, they have us playing when it's really, really hot outside or really, really cold outside." And so I was like, "I don't like that." And he started laughing. He was like, "Okay, cool. You don't have to play." So then I didn't play sports again for like 5 years, and then I picked up football and basketball, and the rest is kind of history. I got pretty good at basketball. I got decent at basketball. I'll put it that way. Bum, 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 bum. All right, I think that's all that I need. Yeah, that's all that I need. So... yeah, Splunky is a soccer quitter because Splunky don't play when it's hot outside. So, do with that information whatever you will. Okay, let's go and finish building these. Or building this out. I wasn't really paying attention to how far that last one is. We're just gonna kind of wing it. There's nothing wrong with that. I am way too much into sports. It's kind of bad. I shouldn't be as into sports as I am. Like, I get emotionally... it's not healthy. I get emotionally distraught when my Cowboys aren't playing well. Like, I get angry. Like, I shouldn't get that angry, but I get so mad because I just want them to win. And like, I allow it to affect my emotional state. It really is not healthy. Like, I would not recommend anyone be a diehard fan of sports like I am. I'm still mad that the Mavericks traded Luka Doncic. That makes no sense to me. It makes zero sense. It frustrates me to no end. But here we are in a world where that is an actual reality. It makes zero sense to me, but whatever. $129. Negative 129. Alright, cool. Me thinking about all my addictions, basically. I will say good thing my only real addictions are sports and probably Minecraft. So there's that. I said 129, right? I said here. Alright, cool. You're gonna act like... hey, good. Just act like it. Just keep it that way. It's healthier that way. It's healthier for you. It's healthier for me. It's healthier for all of us. If you just pretend like what I'm talking about makes absolute perfect sense to you. Okay, so we place it. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was addicted to candy. Yes, I have a super bad sweet tooth. I have to go out of my way to not eat like carbs, or I have very little self-control. So, and yes, I get down on sour Skittles. Like we'll buy a family-sized bag of sour Skittles and crush them myself. I won't even think about sharing. If there are sour Skittles in my hand, don't ask me for one. Because you're not getting one, you're just setting yourself up for sadness and depression. I ain't giving you one. I ain't sharing. It's mine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I went way too far, but whatever. I'm addicted to Mike and Ike's. I can eat an entire box of those and still want more. Ooh. Yeah, that's a pretty serious addiction. The problem with sour Skittles is your mouth starts to hurt after a while because it's sour, but yeah, I'm addicted enough to sour Skittles that I will eat them even when my mouth hurts. Same thing with pineapple. I crush pineapple. Really, fruit in general. I love fruit. I gotta tell myself no sometimes. I gotta look at myself in the mirror and I'm like, hey, you stop it. Right? You close that hole in your face and you stop chewing on fruit. And everyone's like, but it's healthier than candy. And I'm like, it's not healthier than candy when you're eating, 5 pounds of fruit. Have I ever actually eaten that much? No, but you get the point I'm trying to make here. You understand the point I'm trying to get here. You're allergic to pineapple? No! Ah. Oh, I hurt for you. My heart. No. No. Oh. That's sad. That is a sad story. That's not what I wanted to hear tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you. Not what I wanted to hear tonight. That's a sad story. Actually, we're gonna do this the other way. Like that. But yeah, I mean, if you're allergic to it, you're allergic. Like I have some family members that are allergic to peanut butter, so I don't really eat peanut butter anymore because of that fact, out of respect. And obviously, I don't want to kill a family member because that would be not okay. But yeah, they're not gonna get to know what it's like. Ooh, kiwi slaps. Kiwi goes hard. Kiwi goes hard. I also love strawberries. That's not a fruit, it's a berry, but whatever. In my head, it's always going to be a fruit. The point is, strawberries go hard, especially when you get that like one package of there's always that 1 or 2 packages of strawberries that you get during the year that like make your that you know what I mean? You know what I mean? It makes your taste buds start to dance. Like the sun's a little brighter, you know what I mean? Like everything smells a little better, your vision gets stronger. You're just a nicer person. I know what you know. I know you know what I'm talking about. It's that box of strawberries that just something horrific could happen and you'd just be okay with it. You'd be like, you know what? I had some strawberries that were insane. You eat it in front of her. Ooh, you're like, payback, huh? Yeah. Bet you weren't expecting that one, were you? A little bit of payback. I look forward to that one pack of strawberries every year. Every single year, I'm like, I can't wait. And sometimes you got to go through some terrible, you know, boxes of strawberries. They're just, and you're like, nope, that wasn't it. That was kind of trash. Those were a little crunchy for some reason. That one just tasted horrible. But then you get that one box and you're like, you know what? It was worth it because there's something wrong with you. Like, yeah, that right there, that was the good stuff. When it's strawberry season, absolutely. Though I have never, I think there's a few areas near me that I can go and pick strawberries. I've never done it. But I've heard that picking strawberries out of the field and eating them, it's like heaven on earth. It's something I need to do. Now, I have picked apples. And that was a very fun, enjoyable experience. Why does this feel wrong? Not wrong. Everything's right. That said 101. Yes, okay. You've picked strawberries. That sounds so much fun. I mean, maybe it's not. I don't know, but it seems like a lot of fun. Okay, so this is what we're going to do here. I think that worked. The music's really loud right now, so I don't know if this is... Alright, we're just gonna turn that all up really quick so I can make sure this works. Yes. We're gonna actually move this. Oh, that's crazy. So the idea of having a farm in my head sounds fun until I like watch videos on people that actually have farms or garden or anything like that, and I realize, oh, it's a lot of work. It's not like in Minecraft where I plant a carrot and it just grows. I'm so stupid. Oh my gosh, I am dumb, dude. I'm losing it. Golly, I'm tired. Oh man. What a ridiculous thing to say. I've got to get out more. Maybe working out isn't good for me. No, that was a terrible. That was dumb. That was also dumb. Don't ever believe that. Working out is definitely very good for you. Even if it's just walking. Work out, guys. Tomatoes, olives, carrots, wheat, beet, potatoes, and more. Oh my gosh. Who is your grandfather? What a boss. Sounds like he's a hard worker. Has to be. I bet he's a cool dude to sit down and just like talk to. Just have a conversation with. I bet he's I bet he just has a ridiculous amount of awesome stories to tell, and he's just has tons of knowledge and experience. But it's just great conversation on him all the way around. Oh my chest! I got the hiccups. Ow! Am I dying? First I have to puke, then I'm tired, or I was tired, then had to puke, still tired, now I got hiccups. What is happening? I was itchy all like earlier. I don't understand. His stories are funny, I bet. My grandfather is no longer, well, my grandfathers are no longer here with us, so one of my grandfathers I don't remember meeting. He passed away when I was like 3 or something like that, so I don't remember him. But my other grandfather passed away shortly after COVID started. So I miss having conversations with him. He was awesome, funny, and had a very dry sense of humor. And he smoked the pipe and cigars, which I'm not a heavy smoker, but I'll smoke a cigar from time to time, and it's like it's I don't know, it's very reminiscent of him. The smell of tobacco is something I really love. Like, I don't necessarily enjoy the taste of tobacco. I mean, it's not bad, but I don't recommend smoking just in general. Like, it's not good for you, obviously. But a couple of times a year I'll smoke a cigar and just hang out with like my cousins and my brother, and we'll just reminisce about my grandfather. Because yeah, no, we just loved spending time with him and listening to his shenanigans and kind of just talking about different things that we remember about him. So enjoy the time that you have with your grandparents. Grandparents are special, man. R.I.P. Spunky. Yeah, I'm over here dying. If this is the final stream, if this is how I go out, guys, it's been a pleasure. I sure hope that's not how I go out. Imagine. Let's not imagine, actually. Don't imagine that. Let me finish this build first. I've committed too much time to it. Okay. Oh, I didn't add the... I gotta do this. That's what I gotta do. Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your grandfather, but it's good to know that your grandmother lived through it and fought through that. That's my cousin had cancer, and he's a survivor as well. And cancer sucks, bro. Screw cancer, man. I know it's hard, obviously, on the person that has it. Freaking whatchamacallit, the chemotherapy is horrible, and it's super hard on the body. It sucks. And then it's hard on the family members, because you're watching someone that you love and care about like literally fight for their life. Bro, it just sucks all the way around. Screw cancer, man. Whoever invented cancer is stupid. Yo. That is comedy. Yes, exactly. Whoever invented cancer, you're a dummy. Yo. That is so good. That is hilarious. But it's facts. Oh, that brought a tear to my eye. That's funny. Woo! Alright. I think that should be on a t-shirt. And I feel like doctors should wear that. Just medical professionals in general. just walking through the hospital. Yeah, I don't know who did it. I don't know who created cancer, but they are stupid. I can't. That's hilarious. Question is, would I take that doctor seriously? I'd probably take them more seriously if I'm being honest. I'd be like, nah, they're a real one. I really hope I built all these right, now that I'm thinking about it. I think I did, but you never really can tell. Alright, alright, alright. We're almost there. We just gotta lock in for a little bit longer and we can get this done. Boom. Boom bop beep bop boom bop bam. Type of stuff I'm on you wouldn't understand or whatever. I don't know the lyrics, alright? I'm not good at lyrics. I think it's something along those lines. You wouldn't understand. You would take one of those? People are so much more serious. What if we just changed the English language? Just start flipping words around. Like, talk like Yoda almost, but like, not quite like Yoda, you know what I mean? People stupid, not smart, they aren't. Maybe streaming at night is not a good idea for me. Maybe that's what I'm learning about myself. Like, I start to get a little weird, you know what I mean? My brain's not functioning at 110%. Maybe, you know, we're going full circle here. This is why sleep is important, guys. I don't care how old or young you are, make sure you're getting adequate sleep. There have been studies done where, like, if you don't get enough sleep, it's almost the same as, like, drunk driving. Maybe, may even be worse, honestly. Which is a crazy thought. An insane thought. English is already complicated. I can't argue that. I cannot argue that. That is so true. Would it be faster if I did it like this? I don't know. I don't think this process is going to be fast no matter what I do. Fortunately. Okay, get rid of all that. Place that there. It did just go full... Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. I don't know how we pulled that off. We might be stream, like, magicians or something, but we somehow wrapped that all the way around. Like the real ones that we are. There was a magician that stayed up for like 4 days straight, and he was talking about it in an interview. I can't remember the interview, but he was like, I think he stayed up for 4 days, but he was like, there was one point where he started hallucinating to the point where like he was experiencing in his mind full-blown like day and night cycles, but it would be like 15 minutes in real life. He was trying to explain to people. He's like, I was losing my mind. He's like, he's like, it's something I would never do again. You don't understand what going without sleep does to somebody. It's kind of terrifying when you think about it. No, it's not kind of. It is very terrifying. Which, as I've gotten older, makes me think about like all the times I stayed up super late for no reason. Like, I will never do... I've done a number of... like, I've done a few, like, 24-hour stream, 36-hour streams. I think the longest I've done was, like, a 48-hour stream a long time. I will never do something like that again. Ever. It is just... It's so stupid to do. And I can physically feel, like, I feel a major difference between when I sleep for like the 8 to 9 hours versus like, because I'm like an 8 to 9 hour kind of guy. That's when I operate the best. If I go beyond that, I start to get really, I'm still groggy and like I feel horrible. If I don't sleep that much, then I'm like really tired throughout the day. But if I get like 6 to 6.5 hours, I feel like I'm gonna die. I feel bad. That's insane. That's crazy. You know what I mean? That's just crazy to me. There's just some tests we should not run. And sleep deprivation is one of them. Don't ever mess with sleep deprivation, man. Not healthy. Not healthy whatsoever. Not good for you. Very much bad thing. very much. Oh, is this the last one? Heck yeah, okay. Very much a bad thing. Alright, so now that we've made it to the fun part of the stream. I'm just kidding. The whole stream has been fun. Alright, yeah, we just turn this on and just see how it goes. Hopefully it all works. Alright, we're good. And we're going. You get mad at people? Yeah, I'm a slangry kind of slangry. I get slangry as well. I can go, I've fasted for a long time. I know people who get hangry. I don't get hangry very often. I get slangry. Like I get really tired and I just become a grouch. But I've gone like, I think the longest I fasted was 10 days to just water. That was pretty easy, to be honest with you. I felt pretty good the entire time. I forgot to cover this, so let's do that really quick. No, we're not doing that. That is so loud. So loud. Alright, so I set all those off. Hopefully they all go back. And now we wait like an hour. Isn't this fun? Who would have guessed? This is all you needed for like entertainment. Those are all flying. Yeah. Dude, that is just one of my favorite things, just watching it kind of slowly delete the end. I don't know what it is, but I love it. Is this right in line with this? I don't know. I don't think so. I think it goes past me. If you don't get at least 5 hours of sleep, you feel insane. I bet. I wouldn't wish that upon my worst enemy. Getting 5 hours of sleep or less. That would be horrible. Am I gonna die? Nah, this doesn't touch me. It goes past me. Ah, this is so terrifying. This feels so stupid. Ah, okay, we're okay. We're okay, we're okay, we're okay. Alright, so we can stand right here and watch. Dude, I just love this. This is my favorite. Look at it wither away. Sayonara, right? Toodaloo. See you later. Now we just wait like an hour, right? This is what my life is. This is what we get to do. And they're already on their way back. I am so proud of myself. I don't know if that's... I shouldn't say selfish. We're gonna do this, so that's toggled on. I don't care if it's selfish. I'm so proud of myself. I know this has been done before by a ton of Minecrafters. I don't care. I'm happy and I'm proud. Okay? I am happy and proud of myself. This is sick. Like, look at it go. Oh, disgusting. I'll never try pretzel pizza again. Ever. I'll never do it. Unless it's just... No, I'll never do it. I'll never do it. I don't know how they thought it was okay to put nacho cheese sauce as the base. I'm not an aggressive person, generally speaking, but it makes me want to slap some common sense into them. You know what I mean? Oh, the shaders, you're right. You're right. You're so right. Let us set the mood this evening. Oh my gosh. That is just so sick. And the music is kind of perfect for it right now. Without the pretzel salt, I can see that. It definitely would have been better than what it was. That pretzel salt was it was so bad. It was way too much salt. It was way too strong. It hurt my soul. It made me question, you know? It made me do a lot of like, why, you know? Why does this taste like boo-boo? So. Is there an off chance that something really bad happens and I end up dying somehow? Surely not, right? I don't think so. Actually, wait, it would have been better without all of it. It would have just been better if it was pizza. Just normal, everyday pizza. This is so sick. I don't think I'll ever get over doing this. Why would you mine any other way? You know what I mean? What's the point of mining any other way? There is no point. You know they were excited though. You know they walked into that conference room and they were like, "Hey, Bill, I got something. I think I got the next one." And Bill was like, "Okay, let me hear it. Pretzel pizza. All right, with pretzel salt and that pretzel cheese base. What are you thinking?" And then Bill, being the genius that he was like, "Oh, let's try it out." Instead of being like, "No, that's a horrible idea." And the sad thing is, I know there are people like me who are buying it who actually enjoy it because they don't have their taste buds are broken. I shouldn't be this frustrated about it. I shouldn't be this mad. But I am because I wasted money on it and it was garbage and then I had to eat it. You know what I mean? That's how I feel about it. Just Just I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. But never again. Unless it's from a 3-star, like Michelin star restaurant. Only then will I be like, you know what, I'll try it. Yeah, it feels worse when it's your hard-earned money. What am I going to do after I complete the end? So I have a couple of ideas for building onto the end base build. Some of them using the end gates as like new build locations. I think would also be cool. I have a build for Sand Diction that I want to do at a Guardian farm or a Ocean Monument. I have a build for the Nether, a mega base there for the like 100 Thieves. So basically, I have a few build ideas. So I want this world to not only just be me where I randomly build stuff, but I want it to be like a vision board. So like for me, I've always wanted to join Optic Gaming. So this is an Optic Gaming based build, and it's like a vision board for me. So like all the goals that I have personally for my content, I'm gonna make a build based off that goal. So prime example, one of my goals is to get 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I want to do a 1 million subscriber mega base build based off of that kind of theme. Does that make sense? It probably sounds crazy, but so I have quite a few build ideas. I just don't know what I'm going to do next. I want to get partnered on Kick, so there's one of those goals. I'm going to do a mega base build or some kind of build based off of Kick, something like that. You think there's actually? I don't think I've seen any of the TNT go through any of those end gates. Yeah, I don't think any of them go through. I haven't seen them go through. But yeah, I think I'm gonna have to mark off which end gates I go through just in case that actually happens. I've kind of thought ahead of like I'm gonna mark each one so I know which one I fly into. And when I fly into it, if I get blown up, then you know there's that. If that does happen, I'm gonna laugh hysterically and then probably punch my desk. And then after that, I'll go get my stuff. Unless it's one of those end gates that's like in the middle of the void. I would be so mad. Oh, I would be so mad. There would be a level of anger that maybe if I do that, I should fly through with flash protection gear. Maybe that will save me. What do you think? What are the chances that I survive TNT with blast protection? I guess it depends on how many pieces of TNT get blown, have gone through. Lols, we're ready. Best viewers on boozeclouds.ru. That's cool. My stuff wouldn't be there, it'd get blown up. Huh. We're not gonna think about it. You know what? If it happens, it happens. I don't know. Maybe I'm just gonna have a full. If that happens, I'll just have an entire stream dedicated to me crying. How about that? Those bots are my friends. That's how I deal with it. I'm such a small channel. I'm like, you know what? Whatever. What a mess I have here. This is a really disgusting mess. It's kind of overwhelming. Bots equal free money? I wish. I wish it was that easy. That would be crazy, right? I mean, I know there are major streamers out there that like do a lot of botting. Like that is a known fact. But there's something about growing a channel organically that like, I don't know, it feels better, more confident. You know what I'm saying? Lost my gear, so here's a 3-hour crying stream. People are like, dude, what is wrong with this guy? Go make go make more gear. Like, no, you don't understand. That gear saw some incredible stuff. It was with me through thick and thin. You don't get it. You weren't there. I just unload all my feelings. Honestly, that might be a little healthy if we're being honest here. It might be pretty healthy to do that. Maybe I should just because. You know what another thing is about this that I'm really excited about? I'm with the end island almost being gone, it means I am probably that much closer to being able to make my next YouTube video. And that is actually incredibly exciting considering it's been almost 3 months. That gear was there for the end island removal. Exactly. Exactly. If you guys understand how much time went into that, a grotesque amount of time. I would be interested to know, I would be super interested to know what day my world was on when I started this project. I wonder if I can go back and look. I'm sure I can. But it's been a lot of days. You know what I mean? Like an absurd amount of days. Alright, well, while this is going on, we're gonna make a YouTube post. Hold on, 1 second. How do I do that? I know how. Okay. I just got a weather notification. Okay, we got a storm coming through. We're good. What do you mean? Isn't it weird just seeing the end? Oh, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying. I got you now. Yeah. It's weird seeing the pillars, like, reappear. It is making me a little sad just thinking about how much mining I have to do for the obsidian pillars, but, that's a problem for future Splunky. Alright, we'll do this. We'll do this. Hold on. How do I do this? I think this is the easiest way of doing it. Maybe. Let's see here. Here we go. Bum, 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 bum. Wait, can I upload this? Oh, I can drag it and drop it. Alright, there we go. Alright, cool. That's done. Let's see, it's like you're at 1.89k followers. It was at 1.88k when the stream started. You went up some? I sure did. Slow and steady. Slow and steady always wins the race, okay? Don't let anyone tell you otherwise. I have been streaming a lot recently, so there's that. That has helped tremendously. Bum 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 ba dun 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 dun. I'm curious to know how close we are to like actually being. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting closer. It looks like we're going to have a couple of layers that we have to mine out by hand, but that's alright. This is a freaking crazy look, though. Yeah, I did make a community post. Dare or dare? Well, given the options, I guess dare. Look at that. Dude, this is crazy. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane. Resummon the dragon? I will never. I will quit the world. I'll quit trying to be a YouTuber before I respawn a dragon in this world. Never. You just want me to cry and puke. Imagine in some kind of like alternate universe, someone hacks my world and resummons the dragon. Dude, I don't know if I can do it. I don't know if I can do it. I don't know why I stuttered so bad right then there, but that gives you an idea of like how I would feel. I would lose it. I would be a broken man. You're sick. You're sick. You're sick. I just want to see you be a little bit vulnerable, Splunky. That's all I want to see. Just a few grown man tears, that's all. Let me help out the TNT, because I don't think it's working fast enough. So let me help it out a little bit. There we go. Honestly, it may have been just faster to mine this all out. Even with it looking like this kind of looks insane. As if the world's being exploded. Maybe I just leave it. Wow, this looks so sick. It looks like the world is being torn apart by gravity, like it's losing gravity. Isn't that sick? You were first on the community post? Heck yeah. That's kind of cheating though, because like, what, like, wouldn't I technically be first since I'm the one? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. But doesn't it look sick? Like gravity is losing its grip. It kind of looks insane. A part of me wants to kind of keep some of these blocks here. It seems like cheating though, right? It said nuh-uh. Another force is pulling it up. Yeah, kind of like like what they did in Fortnite. I forget what it's called, but wow. 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 Really happy with the way this has turned out. Not gonna lie to you guys. There's still some pieces that we gotta get rid of, but some nice big chunks here. But overall, really sick. Ah, the star is pulling it apart. That would be a sick idea. Oh, that would kind of be a sick idea. So maybe I don't explode it. Like maybe I don't build a planet. Like we just have this here. and then I build a star above, and then the spaceships are trying to fly away from... Oh no, I can't do that. Ah, dang it, I can't do that. Okay, and the reason I can't do it... Well, can I? No, I think I have to get rid of it because I have all the logo that I'm putting on the floor. I don't think I can do that. That's kind of saddening. How's it look from the top? From up above? Looks like a what is it called? An asteroid belt? Still a very cool idea. I agree. This is crazy though. Honestly, you could leave this like this and this would be just... I agree, it would be sick. Alright, I think we let it run one more time. We're gonna let him go back and forth once. So we can turn this one off. So cool. Can I fly super high? Yeah, but it doesn't matter. Like, I can jump from this height. Flying super high, there's a max limit on how far you bounce up. So, watch. Alright, we're gonna go to 300. Actually, we'll do this. I should have died. Why didn't I take damage there? I was crouched. I should have died. What the heck? Okay, let's try that again. See, it's only a max height of that, of like whatever it was, 50. So dumb, bro. Look at that from this. This looks insane. Actually insane looking. Yeah, I wanted it to bounce to like way up there, but it doesn't. It's really dumb. This is so cool. Bow, 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 no. Crazy parkour, right? Alright, come on, dock. I need all these to dock. Alright, and the job is done. Sort of. Oh yeah, if they could pick up slime, that would have been a very sad day. Sick. Alright. This is like one of the craziest parts to me. Is this whole section. Alright, let's turn off the shaders really quick. Just to kind of look at this. This just looks crazy to me. It's just giant pillars. Obviously, we gotta get rid of all this, but like, that's crazy. So cool though. So stinking cool. I don't care what anyone says. Alright, that's gonna do it for the stream tonight. I'm gonna go get ready for bed. I'm exhausted. I want to get this section done though. I want to get that gone. So all we have to do is clean up this upper area, and then we'll start cleaning out this bottom area. We may do that. We'll probably do that tomorrow at some point. We'll start working on clearing all this out. But Friday, I'm hoping to get most of it done. But it's going to be insane when there's nothing left. I can't wait to get to that point. It's going to be so cool. It's going to be so cool. But that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. That guy, have a good one. I appreciate it. It's always a pleasure chatting with you. Y'all have a great night. See ya!